Good morning. We are getting our solds together so that we can get out the door. We have a long day today. Thrifting, we have a pickup that's like an hour plus away. And then we have garbage picking later on today. I don't know why all of a sudden I sold some t-shirts. This t-shirt I've had forever. I bought that for like 25 or 50 cents from the M5 garage sales. Finally sold it for, I took a $9.99 offer. I'm pretty sure it's free shipping. So I'm not making probably anything on that t-shirt. This one I'm pretty sure I bought for 50 cents on a Friday thrift run. Again, I believe I just took a $10 offer on it with free shipping. Also sold the 5-Finger Death Punch t-shirt. This one I bought for less than $1. I think it was like 75 cents from a thrift store, and haven't had it as long as this one and the other one. I, again, took a $9.99 offer, but this time without free shipping, so $10 plus the cost of shipping. I did a little bit better on this t-shirt. Also sold West Side Story MGM musical. It is new old stock. It's got that little bit of a damage to the case, but I am losing money on this. Fairly sure I bought it for a quarter, maybe 10 cents. And it has been listed and listed and listed and relisted and relisted and relisted. It was part of a we'll try this. I don't recommend selling them. The only ones that I sold fairly quickly, oh, can I even remember? I don't remember. I still have some pretty good titles that are just sitting there. And this is also free shipping. Sold it for $5. VHS to me, unless there's something crazy and worth a ton of money, aren't worth picking up. Trimline phone. Sold this for $35 plus $8 to ship it. The only reason why I got $35 for it is the color. It's orange. This is not a color you see very often. So I bought that for $5 from a thrift store, sold it for $35. We're gonna get this stuff packaged up and ready to go out. Phew, we got everything shipped out. Now we're at Salvation Army. For anybody that was wondering, it's still here, and it is still $100. My gut says yes on these, but I can't find, I guess they were made by quite a few different glass companies, so I'm not exactly sure what glass company it is, but there is a full set of 6 for $8.99. We did end up buying that set of glasses. I do believe I've narrowed it down to Indiana Glass Company. King's Crown pattern, thumbprint, iridescent, ruby red, and a billion other things you could look up. But we are now at Goodwill. All right, got a couple of records from Goodwill. Moving on to the next Goodwill. Back at Salvation Army, and we are finding some things. That one is Pigeon Forge pottery, and I'm super excited about it. I love Pigeon Forge pottery. Just doing pottery today. That piece isn't marked anything. That piece is. I got out of line. I have to look. They took the displays down with the velvet paintings that they wouldn't sell me last week. So we're a week later. They took the displays down, and I can't find the paintings anywhere. They should have just sold them to me last week. I don't understand. I do not understand what's going on. We're veering away from our original plan just slightly, and we are going to stop at a thrift store that we don't normally stop at. Man, we drive some weird places for some weird stuff. Rich just spent $125 on that, and we are out in God knows wheresville. I'll give you a better look when we get home and I do the haul video. Wow, that was like a 2-hour round trip for that receiver, but we are back at Salvation Army and back doing what we were doing before. Don't overlook vintage little tikes stuff. This one we're going to leave behind because it's missing a knob. But we are going to grab this hutch because there's nothing wrong with it. And it's not missing anything. The things you find at a thrift store. It is a metal, light up Shih Tzu.
Like it's a Shih Tzu. And it lights up. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay, I don't think it's a Shih Tzu. I think it's a Yorkie. Can't find Shih Tzu. We'll look up Yorkie. How do you lose just one rotor on the side of the road at a stoplight? Anybody know? Oh, the last thrift store of today. Oh, it's been like the longest day ever. Whew. All right, last one. We're back at the house. I'm going to do a quick haul portion of this video because we got to get our gear together to leave to go do garbage route. It's a short route tonight. It's Monday, but we still, you never know. We've come home with some stellar stuff. This is a Vtg Little Tikes hutch. Now, the ones that are listed right now anywhere between like 60 and 150. This one's in pretty good shape, but as you can see, it does have some marks on the plexiglass, plastic, whatever you want to call this. This is my era. This is from the 80s. Maybe even sooner than that, but I remember these being around when I was a kid. It's got both the shelves. We left the other one behind because it was missing knobs and stuff. But this one even has all of its stickers. I'm thinking of listing this somewhere around the $60 to $75 range. I picked up this quilt rack because finding them sturdy is darn near impossible. It was $8.99 and this one is extremely sturdy. Probably gonna sell it right around 25 bucks. Rich did buy 2 CDs today, Supertramp and Blue Oyster Cult. Now I kind of know the names of those, even though I couldn't tell you what they sing. This was what we drove 2 hours round trip for. It is a Mac 1900 solid state receiver. Rich paid $125 for it. He hasn't tested it, so it's a little hard at the moment to put a value on it, but roughly $500 to $1,000. We will let you know when it sells. These guys we also picked up 6 for $9. You can kind of see the iridescence in the ruby red at the top. I think they're awesome. I think I've narrowed it down to Indiana Glass Company, but I'm not super certain. Matching set of 6. I'm going to try at like $40 or best offer and just see what happens. I love pottery. I also super love Pigeon Forge pottery. Now this one does not seem to be signed by any artist, but it's just a little jug signed Pigeon Forge pottery. And I paid $4 for it, so not sure exactly what the value is there, but there is some guaranteed. This is also not signed, but look at the glazing on that. I love it. I love vintage pottery if you haven't figured that out. This is just a planter. Not signed. Bought it for $5. I may keep it and plant something in it, or I may sell it. I'm not sure yet. And then this weird thing is either a Yorkshire Terrier or a Shih Tzu. I think it's a Yorkshire Terrier. And it lights up. It's got like light bulbs. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And it works. I'm having a hard time finding any information on it. Paid $8 for it. I am not at all sure what it's worth. I did some Googling earlier and I found like a for sale site, but I couldn't click on it. It wouldn't let me into the site. It was really weird, but it was like $149.99 and they had this dog pictured, but I couldn't find any information if that was the price for this dog or one of the other wire light up things that they had. It was very peculiar. So I don't know, but for $8 I took a chance. We'll see, I guess. I really don't know. But that's the stuff that we bought out thrifting today, and that Mac that was right here was somebody on Facebook that contacted him. So we'll get this stuff listed and we'll let you know what it sells for, when it sells, and where it sells.
And now we're gonna get our gear together and go garbage picking. Day is not done yet. We're going garbage picking. Possible first pick up one of those like privacy screen things. Maybe. Oh no, big hole in it. Never mind. I think I seen a bed frame. Oh yeah, it's a bed frame with the rug rollers. So it's a sellable bed frame too. I'm starting to become a bed frame hoarder. I think I have 3, maybe 4. This is probably 5 that I need to list. No idea, but my gut told me to grab these 2. They're like wooden blinds, 2 pair, or a pair, 2 of them. All right, little chest of drawers over here. Looks antique.
Water damaged.
That's fine, I think.
That's old.
It is antique old. We're definitely taking it. I knew I seen a possible shepherd's hook in this thing. Yeah, we're taking this hook too. Well, shoot, grab these too. Nylon backpack. This is brand new in the package. And there's like a matching one. And like another wheelie cart thing that we use for boxes. Seen this the first time we came through and didn't grab it. Had to have Rich come back. I don't see a cord, so it looks like this is just scrap. Whew, we have now been going for over 12 hours straight. We're done garbage picking. Picked up some good stuff for only being out a little over an hour, I think. I'll have to look this one up. I don't even think... Maybe it has been used. Can't tell if it's been used or if that's just from sitting. This will probably keep and use. Comes in handy for taking boxes to the post office when we have multiple large boxes. This is probably just scrap. We picked up 2 shepherd's hooks. This one on the bottom is the kind that screws into the side of a deck railing. That's the kind that goes into the ground. Not sure about these. I'll have to do some research. They're wood and they came from a nice house. This piece is awesome. Probably gonna take that to the antique booth on Wednesday. This is sellable. This will probably just go up on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace when I get around to it. I should list one tomorrow since I'm gonna be home for a majority of the day. I really need to get some stuff accomplished while I'm home. So that is what we picked up garbage picking. Not bad at all. There's still just ice and snow on everything. One more thing to accomplish. We have somebody that's supposed to be on their way to come look at this chair. But now that I think about it, I'm hoping it's this chair. It's a Craigslist sale. And I have this ugly chair and another chair listed. I did say the one with the claw feet and the hideous fabric, which would be this one. And she said yes, but I guess the other one could be considered hideous too. This is the other chair I have listed on Craigslist. I quite like that fabric, but I guess some people might consider that hideous. So I guess we'll see. It was not the hideous chair. It was the chair that was way over here buried. Sold it though. I guess it's a good thing I thought about that before she got here. I would have been so confused. Bought that from Casey's auction for like $5 or less. So 20 bucks is a good flip. I obviously haven't done anything in this room, so maybe tomorrow I'll get to this hot mess of stuff for sale. It's terrible in here. Yeah, so that was the end of today. I'm going to eat dinner, take a bath, and go to bed. See you guys later. Bye.